So, Uğur, next week I'm going to Istanbul and I'd like to ask you a couple of questions.
Of course.
I've done some research on the internet and apparently Turkey is wild. For instance, I found information that the capital of Turkey is Istanbul.
No.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, no.
Everybody
way.
knows in that way, but our capital is called Ankara.
Ankara. Can you tell us about it?
Ankara is in the middle of Turkey, actually, and it's especially chosen just because it's far away from the sea and it's kind of not easy to access and not easy to occupy.
So I also heard that a lot of people in Turkey haven't had transplant.
The main thing is the service that the hair transplant surgeons provide is on top quality. That's why most
Very
of the
cheap.
people, it is cheap when you compare with the quality and all the package. So that's why like all the people prefer to come in Istanbul for hair transplant.
I've heard it too. So another fact about Turkish people, I've heard that they hate dogs.
No, how dare you? No, not at all. We love dogs.
Are you sure?
I'm a dog person, and I know lots of people who love dogs.
So why there are so many cats in this case?
There's an historical background on that matter. So during the Ottoman times, there was a swarm of rats, and that was the reason they kept the cats as the protector from the rats. That's why cats are still roaming around freely in Istanbul.
So again, at first it was like a tool against rats, but now?
Now
it's
they just exist and everybody loves them.
So do people feed them?
They feed them. If it's rainy outside, they can take them inside their houses. So cats and like generally all animals are kind of sacred in Turkey.
Also, I've heard in Turkey they have harems. Do you have one?
Do we have what?
Harems, like with a lot of wives, stuff like that.
The polygamy?
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Are you sure? Maybe you have one somewhere.
I don't know, but it is
backyard.
constitutionally forbidden since 1926. Of course, you can't have more than one wife.
What a shame.
I guess what a shame.
So what about hijabs?
Generally, the women, they don't wear hijab, but if they do, it's directly related with their religious orientation or the traditions.
So another thing that I've heard is that Turkish people just don't do anything. They just sit down, just drinking, Turkish coffee, eating Turkish delight, and just, relaxing all the time, all day long.
Not all the time, but we have a specific period of the day that most of the Turkish people prefer to relax, like
Spanish siesta.
Like siesta. And so Turkish coffee and Turkish delight is a tradition.
There's been a lot of information on the internet about the Turkish crisis. I mean, economical crisis.
Yeah, the inflation
crisis.
rate is so high right now.
It's crazy. So
it crashes
why?
people.
Is it because less Russian tourists in Turkey? And that's why the economy is based completely on Russian tourists?
Not the Russian tourists, but you're right.
Oh, really?
The tourism industry is one of the bases of Turkish economy. But as far as I know, the prices are really crazy right now.
Turkey needs Natasha's.
Oh, I wouldn't put it in that way, but come on. But I guess Turkey needs more tourists from all around the world. So not only the Russians or the Natashas.
Another question. So I've heard all Turkish people have their own camel.
Camel? Yeah. Where did you hear those information?
On the internet.
On the internet.
People on the internet are crazy,
All right, check your
sources.
sources.
Maybe it's true. Tell us.
No, it's not. So we
don't have a camel.
We don't have camels, but we have camels in Antalya, I guess, for the entertainment purpose. They put the kids on it, and
so no camels.
Of course, no.
So another one is probably not as cheerful, I would say, about the religion. So are all Turks Muslim?
Majority of Turkey is Muslim. It's a Muslim country, like 85%.
So what if a lady is going there alone, should she be careful or something?
No, not at all.
It's safe.
It's completely safe.
So you're not gonna be thrown stones in?
Oh, come on. No, of course not.
I mean, you were. I mean, you're scared. And you're
no, Turkey is a secular country, so it's not a Sharia law or something.
Oh, yeah. And since it's connected to the religion, so Turkish people don't drink alcohol.
No, we do.
You do?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, of course I do. Again, it's a matter of choice. It's a matter of lifestyle. So, as I said, Turkey is a secular country. And there is no law against the consumption of alcohol or other
But
things.
people will judge you if you drink
No,
alcohol?
not at all.
But
Not at
seriously?
all, not at
Even
all.
if you're like a Turkish person and other people are
No.
Muslims?
All right. If you are a religious person, live your life. I don't
Mm-hmm.
care what you're living, and don't interfere what I'm doing. So that's how
really?
the things work in Turkey. Yeah.
So tell us about the Turkish breakfast.
You can think about minimum 5 different types of cheese.
So it's always like small plates of different
Small
things.
plates and small portions.
That's amazing. It's actually pretty healthy.
It is, but you don't have to eat too much bread because you can't stop yourself, like dipping your bread into
Yeah, there are a lot of
menemen
dips.
and
Yeah.
the olives, vegetables, tomatoes, cucumbers, like fresh mint, fresh onions, green onions, whatever.
Is it like historically justified for such a huge breakfast?
If you eat that large portion, you don't need to eat lunch. So you can survive till dinner time.
Yeah, and you can just go for your business, conquering the countries and stuff.
Yeah. That was the point back in the day.
Okay, guys, so we spoke about misconceptions and stereotypes about Turkey. Thanks, Or, for being so tolerant. So it was Natalie.
And I'm Ur.
Thank you for your attention. See you next time.
See you.